What's going on, everybody? I am your host, Mike Loyal. I am here with the Phightins final night. Phillies lose 3-2 to the Marlins. Bullpen blows the game. Uh, we got a lot to get to, guys. Uh, Sorry again, little technical difficulties. I forgot to add myself into the stream. It happens. So anyway, guys, we're not going to be on here that long tonight because we have the Steel Step guys getting ready to come on and entertain you. So this is gonna be a short final for tonight. But yes, the Phillies do fall to the Marlins tonight, 3-2. Florida playing really good ball, man. They've been winners of 6 of 7. They got smoked yesterday by the Dodgers, but I guess they bounced back in time enough to beat the Phillies. So again tonight, great pitching performance by Christopher Sanchez. I know my broadcast partner sometimes doesn't think the Phillies have pitching, but our fifth starter tonight went 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, just 4 hits, struck out 4, and gave up no runs. And that's your fifth starter. So good job by Sanchez. He kept him in the game. Trey Turner got the ball rolling early on in the first inning. Bottom of the first, he goes yard to 10th straight game with an RBI. Congratulations to him. He ties Bobby Abreu. And they said somebody else on the telecast. I wasn't able to catch it, but I know they did say Bobby Abreu. So congratulations to him. He also swiped the bag later on in the third inning. Again, Bryce Harper with an RBI single, knocking in Trey Turner actually in the bottom of the third, giving the Phillies a 2-0 lead. That lead would not hold, though, once Christopher Sanchez left the game. Once he left the game, it was on to the bullpen. And let me tell you, man, those bullpen guys tonight need to look themselves in the mirror. So Anthony Dominguez, right now, he's got to get right. It was his first home run that he's given up in a while, but you cannot give up a home run there in that spot. Gives up the 2-run home run to Sanchez, tying the game at 2. And then literally the next inning, Michael Strahm comes in, gives up a home run to Stallings for the go-ahead run. It's 3-2. Phillies had their chances. Nick Castellanos got to play better, got to bat better. Came up a couple times tonight with guys on base, did not get the job done. And unfortunately, it cost the Phillies this game. He's got to be more patient. He jumped on a ball with that bases loaded. I mean, guys, come on. You have to do a lot better than that. Make that pitcher work. So we got Daniel checking into the show. He said, how about them Lions? Daniel, that's for a topic at another time, buddy. I love you, but I'm not going to talk football on the Phightins final. I'm talking about that. But, yeah, good win by those Detroit Lions. Daniel checking in saying, yo. So, but, yeah, man, I'll tell you, it was a hard game to watch. It was a hard game to watch because the thing that's kind of nipped this team all year long is their ability to put constant pressure on teams. And I just felt like tonight was they kind of fell back into that role again where, it was going to be kind of a scratch and claw game. Now, my broadcast partner's probably doing backflips because the bullpen blew again. So that's fine. I'll be arguing with him on Sunday again as usual. But because Pat don't know his butt from a hole in the ground, but we all know this. So we're really going to have to take a look about this, man. I really am. Of course, tomorrow, Aaron Nola goes against Johnny Cueto. That game will be starting at 6:05 tomorrow for you guys. Like I said, guys, it's going to be kind of a shortened Phightins final night. Like I said, we got the Steel Step guys in studio, so they will be here. They're going to be recapping all the ins and outs of the pro wrestling. So let me see. We got a couple comments here. Joe Hale. Yo, bro, how are you? Joe, I'm doing fine, buddy. How are you? Tough one tonight for those Phils. But I think we're going to get back at them again tomorrow. I like Aaron Nola tomorrow. I don't like Johnny Cueto. Johnny Cueto is the equivalent of a batting practice pitcher. So Phillies should be able to jump on him. So I still do like the Phillies in this series. And I like the way it kind of matches up, too, because you get Taijuan Walker, Zach Wheeler, Michael Lorenzen, Aaron Nola for the Braves. Love it to death. And you know what? I would not be opposed if they even skip Lorenzen, give him an extra day off or so, or 2 days off, and put Christian Sanchez in there, and also and then have Nola go back. Wayne Miller says, disappointing for sure. Let's win tomorrow, please. Wayne, I'm right there with you, buddy. I think we will win tomorrow. I think Nola's going to give a good performance tomorrow. I'm not sold on these Marlins. I know, like I said, my broadcast partner's scared of everybody in the world. I got to go buy him a dog in a tent, and him and the Cowboy can go play couple together. So I think he's getting atomic dropped right about now. But you know, I've never seen, and the only reason why I refer to Pat is because, one, he is sitting here in studio. He's off camera right now. So, but I'm really kind of like getting this goat here because he's been petrified of the Braves and Dodgers all year. I mean, this guy needs to buy a dog, go move into a closet, and buy a whole bunch of Slim Jims, and he'll be good to go. Damn, that looks good. Anyway, Joe Hale says, thoughts on Trey Turner staying hot? I love it, Joe. And you know what? This is going to be a story. If this Phillies team should get to a potential World Series, this has to be a story about how the fan base of Philadelphia got behind their player and helped turn his season around. And I'm sorry, I'm still going to give the Philly captain credit where nobody else is giving him credit. You know, check out his YouTube, the Philly captain. He was the first guy who said, you know what? Let's not boo Trey Turner. Let's give him a standing ovation. Let's give it to him. Check it in. Oh, here we go. Our boy, Matty B. You can always check Matty B out here on the Phightins Phinal as well. He's one of my co-hosts here on the show. He says, I am petrified by Kyle Schwarber. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that, Matty. He kind of struck out in a big spot, but he looks like he's starting to see the ball a little bit too. He's hitting a lot more singles, not striking out as much. I mean, I know he's not striking out as much, man. So I'm really looking forward to it, man. I think as this season goes, I think Schwarber will be one of these guys helping coming back here. We got another comment here. What's it say? Castellanos needs dropping a lineup. He has the awareness of Helen Keller. Mark, that is a great one. I don't know about that. I think Castellanos' back still a little sore from carrying the Phillies the first half of the year. So I'm giving this dude a mulligan. He can have a bad month for a minute or two. I know my broadcast partner's choking on his pizza over there, but that's okay. He's used to choking with meat in his mouth. So, but I give him a pass because, like I said, he was one of the only guys who showed up for the first 3.5 months of the season with this team. Glad to see JT's hitting, though. About time he started hitting. So, I mean, with that being said, guys, I'm not going to stay here that long. I appreciate everybody comment. Again, we have to get ready. We have the steel steps coming up. So I wanted to get on here, get your quick reactions. But, guys, make sure you check out if you want to go to the Phillies game, make sure you go to sherrystix.com. Type in the promo code EOP10. For sports, concerts, theaters, what you see is what you get with Sherry's tickets. I mean, they are awesome. And trust me, there is no hidden fees, man. You got WrestleMania coming up. Instead of paying those thousands and thousands of dollars to go see WrestleMania, go to sherrystix.com. You know, you might save yourself some money and become 100 there. So make sure you guys do that. And guys, also football season kicking off this weekend. The Eagles road trip to New England is sold out. I'm going to bring you up this one here. But before this one, the home opener, the tailgate at Live Casino. Make sure you guys go on phillysportstrip.com to go on Live. Just go down there, go to Live Casino and tailgate. Do the home tailgates. You will not be disappointed. This one here, the Monday night, I'm calling it the soon-to-be Monday Night Massacre down in Tampa. Be down there. We're going to have Hollis Thomas. They're going to have Hollis Thomas, Vince Papale, David Akers. Make sure you go down there, check it out. Go to phillysportstrips.com. They have everything covered between the Union, the Flyers, the Phillies, the Eagles. Make sure you go down there, check it out, and you will not be disappointed, guys. So with that being said, guys, oh, wait a minute, I got one more comment here. Let me see here. Mark says, Sir Anthony is a problem. They also need to get him right. Not sure he thinks he does need more work to help sharpen. Don't think it's his health. No, I think he's working his way back, Mark. Me and Pat kind of go back and forth with this a little bit. I feel like him and Alvarado, they need some time. They got to work themselves back in. I think once they do work themselves back in, I think you'll start to see them be a little more dominant. And it's going to give Kimbrel a break because now Kimbrel doesn't have to close every night. So that will be a good it would be a good plus for the Phillies going forward with this. It says Noah pitching tomorrow. Need him to be Noah. Guy's final start of the year will cost him a win or around $50 million. You know what? I don't really think he's going to go anywhere. If there is a team that's looking to pursue Aaron Noah, I know the St. Louis Cardinals are definitely on the radar for that. They are looking to bolster their pitching. So, but if he does leave, hey, if he does, he does. I mean, we can't sit around. Like, he's been mediocre this year, at best, mediocre. He's not even the third best pitcher on this team right now. So, with that being said, anything, if we can get the Noah that we had a year ago, I'll take that. But I just don't see it happening, man. So, guys, listen, it has been fun. I appreciate all of you. Make sure you tune in. I will be doing the final again tomorrow night, right here, live from EOP Studio. But, guys, Steel Step Podcast coming up next. Make sure you check them guys out. They'll have all the ins and outs and what's going on in the world of pro wrestling. Guys, I'm Mike Laro, and I will see you tomorrow, Phightins Final, and early. That's right. We got an early start time Sunday, 8 a.m. anniversary show, P&M in the a.m. We got some special guests going on. We got one more final comment, or two more final comments. Mark says, thanks. Go Phils, go Birds. And Ellis, how are you? He says, we need a good outing from Noah. Ellis, you're right. Guys, again, for me, Mike Laro, man, I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. We're right back here talking these same two teams tomorrow night. I can go a little longer tomorrow. And also, our producer extraordinaire, Al Safiri, will be down there covering the Phillies game tomorrow. So I might even be able to get him on the line so he can give a firsthand account of what he sees tomorrow night. So for myself, guys, it has been real. You guys have a good night.